Hello, my name is Renee Baribeau, the Practical Shaman, and I'm coming to you with a weekly wind spirit card pull. Although I've been traveling, so my weeks are, what is time anyways? My weeks have been a little bit shifty and moving in together, and here I am a couple weeks later with another weekly wind. I do pull a wind out of the sack every week, and I invite you to do the same thing. If you don't have your own wind cards, you can go over to thepracticalshaman.com, and on any one of the blogs at the bottom, there's a part about downloading some wind cards, or you can order them on the website with a Wind Whistler's Toolkit. And the information comes from this book, Winds of Spirit, which happens to be a Nautilus Gold winner, Hay House book. And, the winds had their way with getting this to the places it needed to go, which the winds can offer you that same assistance, getting you to where you need to be and where you want to go in your own life. Speaking of that, I have a contest going on this week that you can win a spot in my 7-week upcoming Shift Network class about becoming a wind alchemist. So that's over on my website too, thepracticalshaman.com. You can find it right on the front page. So I pulled the wind, and this week I had Yel Ana, the Yaruk Turkish wind of guidance, and it's about pause, reflect, and accept. And the Yaruk were wind believers, and they wandered in the desert and were lost. They're one of those lost cultures. In fact, one of the Wind Clan members went to Turkey, looked all over to find something about Yel Ana, and she's really been lost to some of the Muslim traditions and things like that. So luckily we found enough information to bring her back into the world, because the wind mothers are really important energetics, archetypes to guide us through these tumultuous winds of change. And especially, we all need guidance. So Yel Ana is the wind of guidance, and when the sands are shifting, evoke the wind mother to provide the patience necessary to wait out the brewing storm. How many times have you gone out before the wind stopped blowing, or before pulled a cake out of the oven before it was ready, and then it sinks down into the center? Or if you had a great idea and you birthed it too soon and it became a stillbirth, or you patiently waited too long and you missed the opportunity. Well, Yel Ana in the East is about mind, memories, and beliefs. And the ancestral nomads were keen observers of constellations and used temperate night skies as their map to help them navigate safely through the harsh, ever-changing landscape. Last week, I was driving from Orange County to Palm Desert, and I was using Siri, the guidance tool, and she told me to get off the highway and go south on the 405 when I was really trying to go north towards Riverside. I got panicked. I mean, it was crazy. I got panicked thinking, no, I'm supposed to stay here. And yet this radio guidance was telling me to get off, go south towards San Diego. And right then I realized, wow, is my inner guidance getting lost to Siri? And nothing wrong with, iPhones helping you, but they tend to show you a way through the landscape that you may or may not want to go. Last week when driving back from Washington to California, I had to stop and really look at a map and say, is that the way I really want to go? The way that you're telling me on this, voice Palm Pilot command? And I stopped and said, no, let's go this way. And we ended up on this beautiful road through this back part of Oregon that was nice maintained roads, very few people, and stunning views. Now, that's what I'm going to suggest for you this week, is to stop, patiently wait, maybe look at the whatever is going on for you with some different eyes, and go inside and decide, is that the way that I want to go? Yel Ana is beckoning you to observe your thoughts carefully. They will determine the quality and nature of your experiences as you journey through life. Like shifting sand in the wind, thoughts may mutate over time. Self-mastery requires patience. If you seek the truth during the inconstant phases of the moon. And one day you may want to go one way, and the next day you might want to go another way as the moon changes. And what we're going to do here is we're going to actually invite that archetypical energy of Yel Ana to come in here and help us to have more patience this week. And how we're going to do this is we're going to take a long wind breath in. And remember, wind is that source that gives you all of life. You're going to hold that wind breath, and then on the exhale count, see that wind moving through your body down into the earth and connecting to the deep roots of the mother. On the second wind breath, we're going to hold it again, and as we breathe out, we're going to connect our energetic field with Yel Ana, the Yaruk wind goddess of patience, so that we'll just be riding that wind of patience this week. And then on the third wind breath out, we are going to create an energy bubble around ourselves. So when we go to get impatient or we tend to jump, that we have this bounce mechanism that can keep us in our energy field so that we're safe, so that we're protected, and so that we move with right timing and right relationship to ourselves and to others and to the world around us. All right, are you ready? And if you called a wind last week, I suggest that you send that wind lovingly back, and that sending it back to whence it came with love and light, because otherwise, if you start just keep calling the winds and not sending them home, life can get pretty windy. And trust me, change is windy enough out there without adding these energetic forces of nature into in here without really taking a pause. All right, so I'm going to send the wind back, thanking it. And then let's take that first deep wind breath in together, maybe slowly to the count of 10. Hold it. And blow it out through your pelvic, down into the earth. And breathe in. And let's connect our energy with the energetic wind of patience, Yel Ana, the Yaruk wind, God, Mother, the wind mother. Breathe in. And as you exhale, blow an energy bubble around yourself, starting with the roots of your feet, going all the way up around the crown, up, and connect it with that wind mother, and seal it off for time and space for right now so that you're in a protective energy bubble. For me, connecting with the wind changes everything. How about you? Let me know how this feels for you. Can you feel that wind mother guiding you? And can you feel that as you exhale out in your life, that shift, that mental shift or the emotional shift or the physical shift or your spiritual shift? Check in with yourself and ask. All right, I'm Renee Baribeau, the practical shaman, the Hay House author of Winds of Spirit. And as I said earlier, go over to thepracticalshaman.com, any one of the blogs, to download some wind spirit cards or order your own. And make sure you sign up for the contest to win a place in the 7-week wind alchemy class that's going to be offered by the Shift Network. And the free class is coming up soon. So hope you're having an awesome day. I'm Renee, and signing off here with Yel Ana, the Wind Mother, watching over us this week.